Hey guys, what's up? Devontae here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So, I know you're probably tired of me telling story times, but like I don't have friends to do like challenges and stuff. But you know, what can I do? So, yeah, this is gonna be another story time. It's gonna be a story time about how I cried during a math test. And it wasn't like, it was in high school, it was junior year. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. So, mm, so what happened was, in my school we had this class called Avid, where it's kind of like prepping you for college and like getting you ready for like applying to college your senior year and stuff like that. And what happened was, my teacher warned the class about it, about we have to take this pre-test, or okay, so it wasn't like the actual like test we had to take, but it was like a practice test, if you get what I'm saying. And I was like, okay, boom, like I was preparing myself mentally for it. And when the day happened, it didn't take me by surprise because I knew it was gonna happen, but it was like I forgot about it. But when she said, okay, well, we're about to take this test, I was like, okay, bet. I'm ready for it. So, the type of test it said it was elementary algebra. At the time, I was in remedial math class because I failed Algebra 1 my freshman year, and I had to get that credit back to, like, progress into Algebra 2. So I didn't know all like the math terms and stuff. And that's like the preface of like why I cried. This is gonna make me sound like a bitch. This is gonna make me sound like a bitch. Okay, so what happened was, I was taking the test. It was okay. So in that class, it was like 4 desks connected to each other, like in like a square, like 2 facing this way and 2 facing. 2 pairs of desks. Okay. I don't know how to say it. So like it was 2 desks facing this way, facing us, and then a desk right here and a desk right here looking back at them. I don't know why it was that hard to explain it like that. But anyway, it was set up like that, and it was me, and then my best friend was sitting right here, and then my boyfriend at the time would sit right here. But he wasn't here that day. I don't know why he wasn't there, but he wasn't here. So it was just me and my friend. It was me and my best friend. And what happened was, we was just taking the test, you know. I was answering the math questions. I'm not good at math, as you can tell. Geometry I was good at. And the first part of Algebra 2 I was bomb at. And like I knew algebra, but I just didn't like know. I just didn't care. So that's why I failed Algebra 1. So what happened was, I was taking the test, and it was like it was like 12 questions. It was 12 questions on that pre-test. And I remember I was on like question 5, and I read the question, and I looked at a word. It was okay, so I wrote like this is gonna make me sound so like a bitch and a pussy and shit like that, but like this, like it really got to me, because the thing about me is I hate feeling dumb or stupid. Like if you make me feel dumb, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna get upset for like the rest of the day, you know. And so I was looking at the question. And there was something like, which one of these are a polynomial? Polynomial. I know how to spell it. I don't know how to say it. It's poly, and then M. No, polynomial. Polynomial. POLNOMIALS. Polynomial. Polynom. Fuck it. It was that word. And so I looked at it, and I never saw that word before in my life. Like, when I tell you, I looked at it and I was like, I don't know the definition. I never saw it. I didn't know how to say it, as you can tell from like 5 minutes ago. But I was looking at it, and the next thing you know, I just fucking bawled. Like, when I tell you, I was like, like I had a mental fucking breakdown over this one word. And then the test proctor, my teacher wasn't even there. Like, the class I was in, the teacher was like my best friend, and like she wasn't even there to like help me out. It was this fucking teacher that I never met before, and she was like, "Are you okay? Do you want to take a break? Do you want to like just stop?" Mind you, I was on like question 4 or 5. I was in the single digits, and I wasn't even done yet. I was legit just sitting there just bawling. And then my friend was looking at me. I don't remember if she was laughing at me or that, but like I was legit like I was legit having a mental breakdown over this one word that I didn't even know. And then she came over and asked me if I needed to take a break. And I looked at her, and I looked her straight in her eye. With tears just falling out of my eyes. I was like, no, I don't want to quit. I don't want to stop. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna cry it out, and I'm gonna get this shit over with. Like, I was legit like crying, bawling, like, and everybody was looking at me. And this wasn't even the actual fucking test. Like, I was legit mad. I was mad. I was pressed. I was sad. For the rest of the day, I didn't want to handle anybody's bullshit, because I was legit like upset. Like, I'm over it. Like, I hate feeling dumb. And that just made me like break down like right there. And I was like, everybody probably knows this word. I don't even know the fucking word. And I was like, wow, when I have to take this test, I'm gonna fucking fail. That's what was going through my mind. I was like, if I take this test, I'm gonna fucking fail, because I don't know half these fucking words. And yeah, so that's what happened. It was like a short story, but like by these stories of school, yeah, I probably think I hated the fucking school. I didn't have like a terrible fucking school year or like a school experience. It was just, I have really bad memories of it, but I did like the school, and I liked the people with it. Yeah, I hated the fucking school. But yeah, that's what happened. I got through it, and I think I don't even know if I did good on it. I think I did bad. Yeah. Oh my god, this reminds me of another story. So, okay. So, I didn't cry on this one, but it was like I had another breakdown. So, halfway through my high school like experience, we had these tests called the HSAs. Yeah, we had HSAs that we had to take that was mandatory. And then halfway, my school switched up and made this whole new test called the Park exam. They switched up and made a whole new exam for us to take. And I was up, like, it was on like the computer and everything, and I was like, why? Like, what's the point of it? And I was like, it'll make you do better. And I was like, okay, but I already passed like these HSAs. Like, why do I need to take it again? But okay. Anyway, so on the Park exam, you have like 50-minute parts that you can take. And after you finish, you can like put your head down and take a nap. So I don't know if it was English, history. I think it was either the English or the math. I hate math, or the world history, thing, and so I finished like one part like super early. Like I think it was like a 40 or 50 minute thing, and I finished in 30 minutes. So I put my head down, and when I tell you I was asleep, I was knocked the fuck out. And yeah, I had my head down like this, and I was just out. I know y'all had that moment where like y'all just put your head down in classes, and then y'all just like out like a light, you know? That was me at that time. And so as soon as the test was over, not the test, as soon as like that part was over, the proctor was like, they said you have like a 10-minute like break or whatever, and I was like, okay, bet. I mean, I wasn't conscious of it. So what happened was I was basically out for like 30 minutes. And so as soon as they started to take the test again, they noticed that my head was still down. Everybody was like, nobody was talking to me. I was just asleep. So the test proctor came back over to me. There's something in my lip. I don't know. If it is, I'm sorry. But the test proctor came over to me and woke me up. She was like, hey, Devontae, wake up. It's time for you to take the test again. And then when I woke up, I looked around. I was groggy as shit. Like, I was looking around and I was like, where am I? And I looked at the computer. And then I looked at the computer and I was like, where the fuck am I? And and she said, you gotta take the test. And I looked at her and I said, I thought it was a fucking dream. And then everybody started laughing. But I was like dead ass. I was like, I thought this was like a dream. And I started crying again. Oh my God. I was like, man, I was pissed. Like, I didn't like bawl like the other one. I had like a tear come out. And I was like, man, fuck. I was frustrated as shit. I hate taking tests, bro. Like, I hate it. And everybody started laughing. I was like, no, like, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm done with this school shit. Like, I'm over it. Oh my God. And then everybody kept bringing up that day too. There was like, Devontae fell asleep and he thought it was a dream. And I was like, when I woke up, when I woke up, I was pissed, okay? I was frustrated. I was like, bitch. Like, I wanted to pop everybody in that fucking room. Like, I was mad upset. Oh my God, I'm tearing up already. Oh my God. School wasn't for me. But anyway, that's the only 2 test stories. I was only going to tell one, but like the other one was short. And then the other one reminded me of the last one I just told. But like, yeah, I hated taking tests. That's the moral of the story. I have another story about the SAT one, but I might tell that on a separate video. But anyway, if you want that, comment down below or whatever, or just let me know, you know. But thank you guys for coming. Well, I forgot my own outro for a minute. Yikes, I'm a YouTuber. But anyway, give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Ew, I hate that. Just peace. Bye.